The new literacies aren't solely intellectual. They also involve different kinds of character. We're now not only citizens of our own local setting or our own country, we're citizens of the world because of things like global climate change or international terrorism. Our actions have an enormous impact all across the world. And so having a set of values and a shared vision for where we want to take our fragile planet is a very important part of these new literacies. And that emotional and attitudinal foundation shapes the intellectual kind of skills that are required. Doing inquiry and doing critical thinking might seem purely intellectual, but they're not. They build a lot on the character of the person doing them, on their integrity, on their ability to be sensitive to moral and ethical nuances. So education is complex now because it's intellectual, emotional, and psychosocial all at the same time.
Right. One of the opportunities I think we have, because we live in such a diverse society here in Canada, is to really use the internet and technology to help students connect back to their own countries, countries where other students might be from, countries or places they're learning about. There's so many opportunities to connect with other teachers and other classes and schools, even just the other young people around the world who are doing similar things to your students, and develop collaborations or work with them to be able to kind of learn together and have the students exposed to a different point of view. So I think there's tremendous opportunity out there to expand what community means. It doesn't have to be the school community, but really exposing the students to a global community. Because in the future, their work, their life will be so much more global, and already is because of the internet, because of technology, than it ever has been in the past. So you have a great opportunity to prepare them for that.
So interaction-wise, we've certainly changed. And in a classroom, it's very pronounced now. I'm aware of several classroom projects where they're seeking to take groups of students from around the world and create individually, each classroom is basically networked. So you might have a class from Toronto, Winnipeg, New York, Los Angeles, Malaysia, or other countries of the world, and students are learning not just the content, but they're also learning the procedure of being learners. They're learning the value of diverse viewpoints and perspectives. They're starting to become aware of other cultures in a sense that they perhaps didn't need to be aware of when the world was geographically confined.